Yeah, I think I have a solution for this. Um, for this strange little thing that I'm doing. I needed something in the foreground, and I felt I just scratched in those lines for some potential bush earlier, and no, it's not really. It didn't do it for me. So I decided to put some texture in the surface here rather than that flat prairie-ish look, And I think that's going to do it, provided I allow some dark lines to show through here and there. I think we may have a winner here after all. I would like to bring it up though. See, we have this feel. I'm going to reintroduce the sky back here a little bit, but we'll still have this feel, and now we're going to oppose it with this strong line. This foreground is going to help to cradle everything. I think it'll work. As long as it doesn't look too cheesy. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. So I'm using some ultramarine blue, a bit of alizarin crimson, a little bit of white, and a little bit of burnt sienna. Burnt sienna again to dirty it up, We've moved off to a corner again, and I don't want these clean colors in the edge of the painting, or near the edge of the painting. Okay, I think that's not a bad place to just hold off for the moment. It's a bit dirty, bit out of tune, but we're going to bring it back in tune, I think, with our colors in the foreground here. So, excuse me. If we keep this good and strong, dark but not too dark, you want to see color. You want to see some color in there, but if we do that, successfully, I think we've got a solution for here. I brought this dark up here because of this line. I'd like to oppose it a little bit. I feel that if I reintroduce the sky here and I keep everything pouring down off the left-hand side of the painting, it's going to sag, the design is going to sag. Again, I still have a lot of work to do up here, actually all over the background, but I'm not worrying about that at the moment. The other option is to take this foreground and bring it up as I go off the canvas. I may do that yet. It's entirely possible, but again, we're going to wait. We're just going to wait. So I'm back into my ultramarine blue, bit of burnt sienna, bit of white, keeping our grays, or keeping our well, they're purples really, but keeping them dirty. Yeah, I think that's a good color combination for back there. Yeah, I think it's likely I'm going to bring this foreground up a little bit. But first things first, and I'm working on this foreground plane right now, so let's finish that. A little more purple here a sec for a bit. You know, I didn't want this to be too dissimilar to that, but that's why I brought in some of the mauves, because we have some colors from here being echoed in here. By the time this is done painting in, we will have a good relationship between the colors here and here. So that'll help to unify the painting. That was a concern. It's not a concern now because I think that's a good solution. And we're lower value again here, but we're still going with the blues and purples. Okay. If we can keep some of our brush strokes going this way, that helps to oppose these. Small things, maybe not that important, but to me they are. Some, keep a few funny little designs here and there. Trying to keep the nature, the feel of sort of a snowy surface. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to have to fix this. Let's get the magic paint sucking tool off of here. See what a good job that does? And it doesn't even need batteries. Okay. I don't have to make this part of the foreground plane. You know, it could be this, and then up again, but I need this to be darker. I need to close this pouring off to the left effect. I want to shut that down. Can't even color between the lines. You'd think I'd be able to do that by now. Okay. If my head's getting in the way, you're probably noticing my haircut is quite the mess. That's because I'm halfway through cutting my own hair. I've mostly got the sides cut, and I still need to do the top. So, in case you're wondering, I'm not going any more insane than I already was. I'm just sort of mid-haircut. And yes, I will, because I don't have to go out. Even a haircut, I'll only do a portion of and finish it the next day. I have no shame. I have no pride. And I have no taste. No fashion sense. No kidding. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Back to our ultramarine blue. We're going to get a bit of cobalt blue in here too, because we're back onto that other plane, and we'll add a little bit of yellow ochre and a little bit of alizarin crimson. And what do we have here? I think we're going to be fine with that mixture right there. White to that. I really just want to clean up these colors on the edge of the painting a little bit. That's all that needs to be done. You know, I think we have a workable thing going on here. I think we're going to be okay. I like it. I don't need foliage. I need to calm this down and get this organized. And I don't think we're going to need much more here, if anything. So what I'll do is I'll give my brush a little rinse here in the terps. Okay. I don't like this. I'm going to close this door a little bit. I want this to be the only real sort of invitation to darkness. You know, when you stare into the abyss and the abyss stares back at you, I can't have two abysses. I don't want two abysses. That's too abysmal. Let's just have a peek here. What will I do with that? Oh, a little bit of whatchamacallit. Cad red medium. Is that dark enough? Is it blue enough? No. I want to go a little bluer. Okay. Back to our red here. Make it a bit stronger. Touching it with cad yellow pale. All right. That's okay. What? I want to make that shadow a little stronger. Okay, just a hint. Okay, is that sufficiently crooked? I may have another board. I may have a couple studs showing. I may have something, you know. I don't want to just close it off completely. Okay. All right. And this, I don't know why, but it's been bugging me the whole time. Just this bit of board here. think that's all I needed. It was just too flat looking. Now it has a bit of grain to it. And maybe I'm just being silly. That is entirely possible. It would not be the first time. Won't be the last time. Okay, that's a little better. We're still going to have highlights here. We're still going to have highlights here. And here. And here. But we're getting the canvas covered. The painting is looking like it's feeling a little more comfortable with itself at the moment. And we'll just continue down that path. Give my palette a wipe here. And we'll square the camera off so that you can see things in a way that is more proportionately accurate. Yeah, that's going to work. You know, I may have a tree trunk sticking out of the snow, or you know, I wouldn't put twigs in there because I don't want tiny details. But all in all, I think that's a pretty good solution to our foreground. And see, I just wanted some hint of texture on that board. Okay. That's it for now, guys. Talk to you soon.